Hello, hello. Welcome to Shading Why. I'm Marilyn, and we are back tonight with a sterling and costume lot. Hope everybody's doing great. As I said, my name's Marilyn, my husband's name Barry, and we are resellers. We sell on eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, and YouTube. I will be giving you numbers on these, and if you see something that interests you, just send us an email to oneshadingwhy@gmail.com, and we'll send you a PayPal invoice. Be sure to send us a timestamp or screenshot. Shipping is $5. In the United States, under a pound. Anything over a pound or outside the United States is based on where you live and how much it weighs. These are some great pieces. We have some Mexican, some Native American, some costume pieces, some, what is it called? Custom made pieces. So let's just dive right in. I'm going to scoot this over to the side and pull back a couple pieces. This piece, this is my wedding. As I said last night, I would say what I'm wearing because a lot of people have been asking about my rings, so I thought I would tell you. This is my wedding set. It is my engagement ring and my husband's grandmother's bridal wrap. And this one, I said what it was last night, is a carnelian with marcasites in a flower shape, very Art Deco style. So that's what I'm wearing tonight. I wore this because we do have a couple pieces, or at least one piece that will relate to it. All right, this piece, so adorably cute, is signed on the back. And it is signed on the back $192 in the eagle or bell, however you want to say it. And that really helped because the rest of the stamp and this roller clasp has to be straight up and down for it to open. So just so you know, it's not broken. It's one of those that locks one way or locks the other way. But anyway, the stamp, so there's the bell with the eagle stamp, and it's $192. And then all the Mexico and other information is under the clasp. So I was like, okay, that's going to be rough. And I was doing some research, and I looked in Billy, I think it's Hogarth's book, The Little Book of Mexican Silver Trade and Hallmark. That's a really great book. I also have his Native American book, which is fabulous also. So it's Billy, Billie, last name Hougart''S. Very good reference books for Mexican hallmarks and Native American hallmarks. That's the two that I have. They are kind of expensive, and the Native American just, I think, a couple of years ago was revised, so you might be able to get some of the older books, which is still amazing. So this was, everything's been tested, gemstones, sterling. I just thought I would speed us up by doing all the pre-testing. So this is a 1950s, 1960s, as I said, Eagle Mark 192, which refers to silversmith artist FCS per the book. So really cool piece. Love it. It's very unique. It is 1 7/8 by an inch. So I'm going to say let's do 25 for this really cool piece. Next, we have these. I believe these could be artisan pieces. They are not signed at all. And this part obviously is not sterling silver. This part is the loop and the wires. So it's a mixed metals piece. They are super long. 3 inches by 1.5 inches. So I'm going to say, let's do 15 for the artisan mixed metals earrings. This one is really cool. Look at that beauty. I love this butterfly. It is marked on the back. It has the eagle or bell sign 3, and it is JNM Taxco, Mexico. And it is abalone and sterling silver. And this is 50s, 60s, mid-century modern. And I love the layer of this butterfly with the abalone with the all separate pieces. So let's do $35 on this one. Now this one's really cool. If you see the back down here is, I don't see a bell or eagle mark on it, but I believe this is older piece. It has the C-clasp, and it's kind of on a spring, and it is marked in Mexican, or Spanish, I should say, Hijo de Mexico, and it is marked 925. It says EGF, no, or ECF. It's hard to read because it's almost a double stamp, but this is a beautiful piece. Look at that abalone. It is a large, did I measure this piece? I don't think so. This one is 1.25 inches by about 1.5 inches. And this piece is huge. This is 2.25 inches by 2 5/8. And this has all these separate sections of abalone, and then the sterling silver is built into each other, so that's a really cool look. So there's the back, and here's the front. And on this one, I'm going to say $30. Isn't that beautiful? The next one we're going to do is this piece, which is really cool. I think it is a bunch of grapes with the little stem. I think that's what it is. And it just says Sterling, Mexico, but it is a seriously old clasp. Okay. So this one is probably from the 30s or 40s because it only has the mark Sterling and Mexico, whereas in later years, Mexico stuck right to the 925 or 950. They stuck with the numbers and not saying sterling, but the earlier pieces had the sterling written out, which this one does. This is 2 1/8 inches by 1 3/8. So on this one, I'm going to say, let's do $25. This is a cool piece, completely not signed anywhere that I could find. It is an owl with inlay. It is spiny oyster, turquoise, coral, mother of pearl. And it's a cool piece. It's a pendant and a brooch. It is 1.5 inches by about 1 inch. So for the mother of pearl or gemstone inlaid pendant brooch, I'm going to say let's do $20. Now this piece I am going to butcher, and I apologize now. So here we go. This is a vintage Ottawa Oh, I think I said that really good. That's the company, Sterling Pua Abalone Shell Kiwi Bird brooch. It is signed with the Ottawa symbol, and it's from New Zealand, and it's a kiwi bird. Isn't that cute? Isn't I think it's Pua or Powa shell is abalone, but it's the blue instead of the green. So really cool. Cool that this is from New Zealand. And it is 1.25 inches by 1 inch. So on this one, I'm going to say, let's do $25. Isn't that fabulous? Beautiful color. And on the more vintage ones, you will see the larger slice of shell on the kiwi bird, whereas the newer ones, it just is on the stomach. So interesting. Now, this is kind of interesting, and I thought this was so cool to tell the difference between these two pieces. Okay, this piece is gorgeous slab. It is dyed halide, and I thought how cool that they did this etching of this steer with horns or bull. As they etched in, you can see the white natural color of the halite, whereas this is an interesting early Barse piece. That's a B-A-R-S-E, which is still in business. It started in the 80s, and she is adamant that every piece of theirs is, their turquoise is real and dug right here in the United States. So interesting to see the difference in the two. They both have the brown veins, whereas this, you can just kind of see the blue, and the true turquoise is just deeper blue for some reason. Even when they dye it, you can see around the veins also. Let's see if you can see that it just doesn't dye equally. The veins are harder to accept the color than in here. You see that? Whereas this, a natural color, there is white next to the veins, but it is different. It's just natural looking. This is a Barse piece. Well, okay, let's do this one. So this is just a slab of halite, but how cool this is, in my opinion, to drill a hole for a really cool like leather band to go through it. And I just think that's a really cool look. So I'm going to say $4 for the engraved steer bull. And this, as I said, is an early Barse piece, and Barry and I have gone round and round on what do you think it is. It's definitely a pendant. It's definitely an animal. It's definitely turquoise and onyx. Here's its little feet and tail. It's is this an ear? Is this an eye? Is this the eye? Is this the nose? Not sure. So, but it is signed on the back, and it says copyright Barse. This is sterling silver and turquoise. It does have, if I run my fingernail across it, I can see a little bit of a crack right here. It isn't loose in any way. It's just a fault line. So on this, we're going to say $20. These are really cool. These are sterling silver. They are screwbacks. They are early Hopi crafts. I think that's how you say it. Native American. And as I said, they're screwback earrings, and they're hallmarked with the Native American Hobby Crafts Studio, run by Wayne and Emery. This is going to be really bad. It's Sequatiwa. They're brothers. They started in the 60s of bringing hobby crafts together, and they have their own silversmiths. Oh yeah, it is marked here, sterling. I forgot. There's your blue. And I'm just trying to make it quicker and doing most of the testing off screen. If you could leave me a comment what you think of that. Do you like it going quicker? Do you prefer to see the test on the video? Just let me know. But these are really cool, oxidized on the inner, and they're etched, and you can see the lines, how cool they are. I could not find this symbol, but I know that this top part, like to there, is representative of water. So it needs to be cleaned up a little bit. It does have some patina that would probably just highlight it if you just touched it a little bit and look really amazing. But this is the Hobbycraft, I think I'm saying that right. I'm not real sure. Symbol, it's an H with a lower class C attached. And these we're going to do $40 on. Aren't those amazing? This is pretty. This is sterling silver. It's marked right here. I did test it. And a gorgeous jasper. Isn't that stunning? Open frame with a really thick veil. It is 1 3/4 of an inch by 1 3/8 of an inch. And it has a really nice lift on that. So on this one, I'm going to do $25. Now on this one, this is carnelian glass. It is not real carnelian, and that's the reason I wore this. Not sure how well it's showing, but this is real carnelian, and this is carnelian glass. So you're getting kind of a redder tone versus a little bit of a muddy tone. There's the back, and you can kind of see the glass rubbing in the back. I'm not sure if that's coming through. But this is also not sterling silver. This is just a silver toned frame. It is, I didn't do the measurement. Did I do the measurement on this? I don't remember. I did. This one I didn't. I'm losing my mind, my friends. Okay, this one is 1.5 inches by 7/8 of an inch. So on this one, we're just going to do $7. This is a beauty too. This is a sterling silver large bird of paradise brooch. Let's see, it says sterling right here written out. Let's see if you can see that. Yeah, right there it says sterling. And this is a bird of paradise brooch. Lovely size, lovely patina on this. It is 2 3/4 by 1 1/4 inch. So it is puffy, just gorgeous detail on that. So on the bird of paradise, we're going to do $25. This is really pretty. This is sterling, and it's marked right here, 925, abalone, or it could be the Pua because it has the blue, and it's a cutout. That cutout is a lace cutout, which is really nice. Very, very detailed, very, very fine. It is 1 1/8 by 3/4 of an inch. And on this one, I'm going to do $15. That is gorgeous. The next one we're going to do is also a really beautiful set of earrings. These are mother of pearl, and they are on wires and just very intricate. It looks like it has a heart and some grapes and some scrolls. These are very, very lightweight. It is 1 inch and 5/8 of a drop and 1/2 inch. So on these, I'm going to say, let's do $18. The next one we have is these beauties. These are lapis, sterling silver, open work with detailed leaves. These are not marked anywhere that I could find, but I did test these and they are sterling. I ordered new sterling acid and it hasn't came in yet. So if it doesn't come in soon and I do any sterling, we're going to have to start using our silver acid. But not yet. I still have just a tad. So yes, it is sterling. And did I do how long these were? Gosh, I'm losing my mind. Yes, 1 inch and 5/8 by 3/4 of an inch. That sounds really familiar, so I guess I did. Aren't those gorgeous? I love these. On these, we're going to do $25. And the last piece that we have is this. This is actually very, very cool. This is a freeform frame with a slice of pink spinel. Isn't that gorgeous? Or spinel, whatever you want to call it. And just lovely. That pink, I'm not sure if it's coming through, but it is really nice. It is on a cable chain with a lobster clasp. And I believe it says on the little razor tag, it says Italy 925. And it is 18 inches. Yes. So on this one, we're going to do $20. Isn't that pretty? So as I straighten these out, I do want to also tell you again that I am going on a vacation. It's probably going to be for a week. And I'm trying to get all our shipments out before I leave. So I'll I will be doing invoices on Friday and shipping before I leave. Also, I am going down to 4 days a week, so I will be doing a video tomorrow, and then I will be doing videos while I'm away. So you'll see 3 or 4 videos, and I'll just keep you updated each day. So if you saw anything that you're interested, definitely send me an email to oneshadingY@gmail.com. Be sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe below. Be sure you know we appreciate you spending a little bit of your day with us, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.